In this burying place, you have the word choice. The choice of our sepulchers. That means what? The best tomb. The best sepulcher. The Lord Jesus, when he was on this earth, he didn't have a good dwelling place. But after he died, he did have a very good burying place. Right? He lived in a poor home, but he buried in a rich tomb. Amen. I tell you, this is the principle in the Bible. Genesis doesn't say a word how Abraham put up his tent, how much he paid for that place, and where that place was. But listen, how much has been mentioned here concerning this sepulcher? The record gives a full description in all details. That is the cave of Machpelah in the field of Hebron. What does this mean? In the light of the New Testament, we can see Abraham was called by God, and he realized that he was a sojourner, a stranger by that time, looking for a permanent city, a better country. Listen to this. While they were looking for that better country, all of a sudden his wife died. Would Abraham give up his faith? Looking into the record of Hebrews, you can see Abraham was not disappointed. Rather, he had a strong faith in the very God of resurrection. Amen. He believed that his dear wife will be there. Amen. He believed that his dead wife will be there, living. Amen. This simply implies resurrection. So Abraham would not take that matter lightly. He was not led with what? With the tomb, the burying place of his wife. And I tell you, deep in the conscience or subconscious of Abraham was the implication of resurrection. Deep in Abraham, he was filled with the expectation that his wife one day will be in the city of foundation. Amen. And this implies what? Resurrection. Abraham not only purchased the cave, but the field also. What the field signifies? In the Bible, the field signifies the growth of life. That is resurrection. The cave of Machpelah is not the place of termination. It's the place of resurrection. It's the place full of expectation. Yes, Genesis 23 doesn't say this much. But the New Testament does tell us in Hebrews 11 that Abraham and all his dear ones were looking for a better country. And they were after a city which had the foundation. Yet one of them died there. We shouldn't believe that death caused the full disappointment. No, that death rather stir up their expectation of that day to come. Amen. So I say that sepulcher is just the gateway into the expected city, which is the New Jerusalem. How could we believe that this chapter indicates the expectation of resurrection? Because God called himself the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob, and the Lord Jesus told us that this God is not the God of the dead, but the God of the living. So what? So Abraham was not dead there. We all have to realize our forefather, Abraham, the called one, he didn't care so much for his life then present, but he paid more attention for the things concerning the future.